I've noticed after the 40 days program, because it's finished now and because of the times changing, I'm not able to uh, join for the most of the time during the week. And there's like something inside me which is like already, like clinging to the guidance that I've had for the 40 days. And now that that's like kind of like falling away, like from the mind's point of view, it's like something has been gone or lost. And my question is like, there's so much, I mean, been said about, okay, there's like this internal consciousness is the same as the outside consciousness, but there's something within me or within us in general that we depend, or we always want to, like, this is from the childhood. As a baby, you yearn for your mother because she is feeding you, she's giving you so much love. And now we've grown up and we don't need that anymore. We can put food into our own mouth. So there's still like there's this survival mechanism that tells you in your head or in your body even, like you have to depend on somebody else because otherwise you will die, otherwise you won't have that love. So but the thing is that I really really want to experience that within myself. And like my question is more or less like, how can I just like not how do I put this into words? Let me just like, is then the way silence? Because I've noticed when I look at you, it's like a portal has been opened and I can feel the energies. But if I'm just going about my day, sometimes it's just plain, and you get kind of like addicted to this kind of high or to this kind of energy flow. And if it's not there, then something is like saying like, oh my God, I don't have this, something is not right, I need to have this again. So like this dependency on this external thing, still I want to be able to have that energy or that flow to experience that within myself. So what's the best way to do that? Is it just silence? Is it something else? I would like to have your advice on that, please.
Beautiful question, Kedara. I give you something to do, okay? Based on what I have just shared today. If that, when you see me, if that portal is true, then it has nothing to do with my body, right? It is to do with the energy that I carry. And that energy is always around you if you so wish to connect with it. Okay? So all you need to do is just to connect with me at any point of time, and you will experience the same. Okay? And slowly, so what you're doing is you're disconnecting yourself from the form to the formless. Okay? And slowly, that's the step number 1. Then step number 2 is slowly you will move away of calling that energy or that consciousness to be Vikas Verma. Right? You will say that this consciousness I can, you just by connecting to me mentally, you're connecting to that. Because what has happened is I have merged with that consciousness. So therefore, you are calling this consciousness by the name of Vikas Verma. Right? It's just the association you have in the head. Okay. And it has a body which is in front of you, and you feel that this body is actually creating that, but actually it has nothing to do with it. So therefore, step 1, dissociate with this body and just call for that by name. It will again respond to you equally. Then stop calling it the name also, and just call for it, and it will still come to you. And then step number 4 is that you will experience that it is always present with you. It is always available. How come I am sitting here in Kunur in India? You're sitting in Switzerland. And yet, if you can experience me thousands of miles away in an instant over just a call. This call is just an excuse. Why? Because you're seeing my face and you're hearing my voice. You think my voice is carrying this energy? No, it is not. It is me which operates inside of you. That's how you get it. Right? And slowly you will realize that this energy is always around you. And this gap between you and me will completely start disappearing. Okay? And that is the day when you will dance in ecstasy and you'll say, how beautiful is this?
One more thing, like, is it easier to connect with the feeling of it or just with the intention that you think and then just allow it to happen?
Either which ways, you start whatever you feel comfortable with. See, remember, when it is always there, actually there is no difference between you and me. I can instantly connect with you even just by thinking of you, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So this is just an illusion that you're seeing me.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
Yeah. Melody khao, khud jaan jao, eat it. You have to experience it, and as you start experiencing it, you will realize, oh my God, this is true. This happens. This really works. Okay. Yeah, and I can see
some feedback.
Yeah, I can see it happening. I know the feedback also.
Okay.
You know, life is a fixed match, by the way. Right? The consciousness already knows the result even before it starts. So
it's just like learning to trust again in a force that is higher than you, and then sometimes you think of it and sometimes you forget, and then
and then you
allow life to happen somehow.
Absolutely. And then you suddenly realize that force that you had to think about was never away from you, and it was nothing other than you yourself. So that's where your awareness starts to shift. Okay? And then one day this awareness just becomes just one. All separation is in the mind and the 5 senses. We will do it, don't worry. You and I are there. Everybody is a witness to this conversation. I'm recording it.
Oh.
See, I don't get into situations which, I know will not manifest into reality. As I said, the answer is already known. The experience is already known. We just have to go through the steps now.
Yeah, I have to say, even hearing those words, it gives me a lot of, like my heart is smiling, and I feel like this kind of like a bliss or like a light feeling. So thank you. It's resonating already. Yes. Thank you.
Lots of love to you.
You too.
Thank you.
Sairam Bhaiya. Sairam everyone.
Sairam.
I would want to say, in fact, echo the same words as Kedara said. Even my heart was dancing with joy hearing you say all this to Kedara. It was as if I was feeling it myself. Somehow, Kedara, I'm always echoing whatever you have experienced. But I was like, oh my God, something was happening inside the whole heart. It was joyous and really feeling very, very happy inside. So, thank you so much, Bhaiya. In fact, this Atma Chalisa revisiting has really helped to connect within once again and brought in a lot of silence. That is what I have experienced right now. And every time a situation comes in life, and by the way, it's coming like it rains cats and dogs. It's coming on me like that. And my hair have also grayed a lot in the past couple of months. Every time I see it coming, I sit, I take a little back seat, and I see where it is going, and it by default it falls into the state of ego. I see it is going over there. Oh, then I say, acha, okay, so that's the trap. Sorry, not happening. Okay, I fell for it, but I know where you are going. I'm not going that side. Cut, 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 and then I move on. So I'm able to see things very clearly, and this Atma Chalisa and the Pathless Path book is so well designed that this, like Bhaiya you say, it is a do-it-yourself program, but each and every instruction is given. There is no problem that you cannot solve. Everything is there in these lessons which are there, and if taken seriously, one can easily sail through life with flying colors. No doubt about it. No doubt. Thank you so much, Bhaiya, for putting everything so nicely, step by step. I've been saying this from day one. I'll be saying it again all my life. I can never be, I can never, never, never thank you enough for giving us the actual key to handling life, handling situations, getting over them, getting above them, and knowing the reality and how to go about settling in that. The major point is how to settle in it. So that you have given so easily. I couldn't have figured it out. Again, I'm saying, reading all Upanishads also, I couldn't have figured it out how to handle this life of mine. What am I supposed to do? Okay, Nachaketa did that. He said that. How do I apply it in my life? I learned it from you. Thank you so much, Bhaiya. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you to you.